Hello, and welcome to a symbolic analysis of the High School of St. Thomas More in Champaign, Illinois. I'm Adriana Notaboom, and I am participating in Lead 641 through Bethel University with Dr. Janine Parolini. The symbolic frame focuses on how humans make sense of the chaotic, ambiguous world in which they live. Symbols take form through myth, vision, story, heroes and heroines, ritual and ceremony. The symbolic frame views the organization as a theater. Education automatically plays into the symbolic frame. This is even more so true of Catholic education. Teachers use the classroom as their stage with theatrical and dramatic effect to engage students. This practice aligns with Berkey's view of the organization as a theater. Additionally, Catholicism as an institution is very symbolic. When one walks into the school, symbolism is immediately evident. It's a colorful and welcoming environment with student paintings decorating the halls and classrooms. The Paints and Saints Club was created to allow kids to alter the building in a way that made it feel like their own. Additionally, their artwork is displayed throughout the building to take pride in what they have done. One feels comfortable and at home rather than trapped and institutionalized as a school can make some feel. This creates a more inviting culture. There is humor among the culture of the staff. Additionally, the school offers a spiritual retreat for staff before the year starts in order to center their hearts on the Lord and prepare for the coming school year. This retreat provides a bonding and initiation for new members of the team. The High School of St. Thomas More first opened its doors in 2000 and saw its first graduating class in 2003. However, the original movement did begin closer to 1992 as Catholic parents in the Champaign area wanted a local high school for their children. Staff has told this story at the beginning of the school year in order to communicate to us who we are, highlight our values, and share the knowledge of the past that is going to lead us into the future. Additionally, our values can be seen on the mission statement posted in each classroom, as well as through the activities that our kids participate in with prayer, mass, adoration, and service hours needed in order to graduate. Physical symbolism is also very present throughout the school. The most potent symbol is seen in the crucifix. There is a crucifix as you enter the school, in the chapel, the cafeteria, every classroom, and on a poster in the gymnasium. This symbol anchors hope and faith. As Jason Schrader words it, everything we do should be Christ-centered. The crucifix serves as that reminder, and this reminder also serves as a social ritual. It sparks the action of teachers to pray with students. Prayer, usually recited, is to be done at the beginning of the day, at some point during each class period, before and after lunch, and to close out the day. The depth of this spiritual ritual points to the practice of Christ first in everything. As Bowman and Deal state on page 248, it is seen that events and processes are often more important for what is expressed than for what is produced. The ultimate goal is to produce faithful Catholic students even into adulthood, but in the present, we see the importance of what is expressed as actively keeping Christ first. We also practice ceremonies and daily rituals through daily Mass offered up on Tuesday through Friday. Anyone is welcome to attend, usually it's teachers. We celebrate all school Mass on the first Friday of each month and adoration on the third Friday during the school day. The entire school attends both ceremonies. Occasionally, all school Mass is open to the community and always open to families. Grand Saber Mass, or the Grandparents' Mass, and Mass with Bishop Jenke are two such examples. Mass begins with a welcome or gather, then flows into the liturgy of the Word, which includes an Old Testament reading, a psalm, a word from one of the Gospels, and the homily. Next is a liturgy of the Eucharist, which includes the kneeling of the parishioners along with communion. Then finally is ascending forth. The Eucharist is always recognized, as are the saints on their days of feasting. The crucifix is also recognized through genuflecting upon entering and exiting the chapel with the left knee raised to symbolize that all we have to offer Christ is our weakness. For Mass, priests dress in the chasuble, which differs from the typical cleric that people so commonly know. The color of the chasuble varies based on the season, feast day, etc. For example, priests are currently wearing purple or lavender for the time of Advent. Bowman and Deal state, as a rule of thumb, rituals are more frequent everyday routines imbued with special meaning. However, aside from the daily rituals, and daily Mass. The ultimate goal is that the holy and the daily, the sacred and the single act of living, a time to do the dishes and a time to walk the dog, is why we're here. We are here to bring the sacred into the everydayness of life for our students. In the High School of St. Thomas More, symbolism plays a major and prominent role and is very well lived out.